I am presenting a mind map on psychoanalysis. First of all, it is good to know what psychoanalysis is. It is the theory regarding the hidden part of our mind and the way this hidden part influence our interaction with the world in unpredictable and unhelpful ways. There are four key ideas in psychoanalysis. The first key idea is psychic determination. There is no coincidence in psychoanalysis. Regardless of awareness, all a person's interaction have a cause, even though sometimes a person themselves cannot explain it. The second key idea is internal structure. Freud stated that the mind comprises three autonomous agents that operate like subpersonalities: ID, superego, and ego. The ID is unregulated desire and emotion. It is primarily driven by primitive sexual and aggressive instinct that we are born with. The superego is like our sense of conscience, which comes from our culture, social norm, and background. The ego is the balanced decision maker between the ID and the superego. This key idea can be represented as an iceberg. In this representation, for a structural model of the mind comprising the ID, ego, and superego is combined with his topographical model, which includes the conscious, pre-conscious, and unconscious level. Only the upper tip of the iceberg is consciously available to us at any given moment. The ego and superego can be represented at this part. There is then a layer just below the surface called preconscious that include content that is not immediately available to consciousness but can be easily brought into awareness. Below this, we have the unconscious, which include the thought, desires, and memories that we cannot bring into consciousness, except in some cases through a process of deep excavation. The ID is fully submerged within this unconscious mind. The third key idea of psychoanalysis is psychic conflict and compromise. Reality often doesn't allow us to act our immediate desires. That's why the structures of psyche often come into conflict with one another. The fourth key idea is mental energy. The mind is powered by mental energy, also known as libido, which originates from the ID. Without it, we would be apathic and incapable of doing anything.